Hi guys, my name is Kyoko, and this is actually my first YouTube video, so I hope you guys definitely like my message and what I have to, I'm not really telling you, I'm just really sharing with you experiences and topics that as young people, and people of any age really, to talk about what's going on in the world today and how you feel, which is most important, about yourself within this world. As you know, we live in a world where there's always evolution, there's always change, and when you see that you can be in this world and try to make a difference, when you can see that you're in this world and you don't have to feel so bummed and stressed by the influences on what society really tries to put on you and all of us actually, it's a good thing, when you can try to stay balanced. Staying balanced is the key. So today, the topic that I'm going to talk to you about is really self-esteem. Self-esteem is all about how you feel about yourself. It's all about what really makes you you. As an individual, we are all individuals in this world, and we are so consumed about how, basically media portraying us to be as, let's say, a culture, and this goes for all cultures, how certain age groups are supposed to be deemed as, and I think that as an individual, you really have to kind of dissect, really, what is really important and what's not important. What really is important is how you feel about yourself, and sometimes people get caught up in how others feel about them. So sometimes you just have to let go of how other people see you as. How other people see you as is only a small portion in your life. But what really makes you you is having the power to say no in uncomfortable situations that you don't want to be affiliated with. Confidence and self-esteem is all about how you treat your body, how you treat yourself, and specifically, I wanted to just pinpoint just for a second on women and young girls today, which is going to be in an upcoming video, but just a small portion I just want to hit on. How you treat yourself and have the respect for you females is important, because if you don't have respect for yourself, I don't think any guy or boy or man will have respect for you. Even for you guys too. If you don't have respect for yourself, and if you don't have a way of carrying yourself, not even girls themselves or women will respect you either. So, but you just have to have a healthy mindset. Having a healthy mindset builds self-esteem. When you see, for example, a baseball team maybe, when you have one star player on the team that you feel, hey, he's the big chief, he's really bold and he has confidence, and this is another thing. Don't confuse cockiness for confidence. Confidence is a healthy form of respect for yourself. Cockiness is just a crazy form of respect for yourself, and I don't think that that's respect for yourself. But back to my example with a baseball team. When you have a star player and you notice that he's getting the highlight treatment and the limelight, and all the eyes on him, we all seem to feel like we have to dim our lights for that person. That's another thing. Don't dim your light for someone else. Sometimes you do want to step back and have, share the spotlight sometimes with others, but don't feel like everything's all about you as well. This is all under the umbrella of self-esteem. But if you feel as though you are low, let's say, on self-esteem, some points in your life, for example, maybe it's how your friends may treat you. Maybe your friends might have just little respect for you. You feel like whenever you tell them, no, I'm not going to do this, they still force you anyways. No one should have to force you out of your comfort zone. Only you yourself has to make that decision whether you want to be put in a certain situation or not. And I'm not going to make this video really long, but it's just to shed light on, I just feel like confidence is the pinnacle of any human existence in this world. Everyone has some low points in their life. And there's some people, when you're on your high, you're on your high. But then when you're on your low, it's really a low. But sometimes you can change what you feel is a low to a high. And some of the areas that you have to look at is friends, family members as well, because sometimes family members can say a lot of hurtful things to you as well on top of friends. Whether it's your teachers, classmates, bosses, co-workers, can also try to, let's say, belittle you and make you feel like you're not good enough. That's part of self-esteem too. So really, self-esteem is all about the outside influences upon you. So I think that is, there's just a little part of what every person should think about every day. How do you feel about yourself? You know, and I actually got this quote from this, he's a playwright, and he writes a lot of, his name's August Wilson, actually. You should read some of his plays. It's amazing. What he says is, if there's only one thing you can do, love yourself. Confront the dark parts of yourself and work to banish them with illumination and forgiveness. Your willingness to wrestle with your demons will cause your angels to sing. So really, to wrestle with your demons is really to wrestle with all the negative things in your life and try to banish them. Banish meaning to take them out of your life. And try to fill them with light and positivity and happiness. So that really cleanses your being and cleanses your mind and soul. And that's really the parts that you really have to work on as a person. And every day, I myself am trying to work on those things, you know, because that's what creates, you know, from unhealthy to healthy. And you can never be too healthy. It's a positive thing. So really, I just want you guys to think about it, and please subscribe, actually, and comment. Feel free to comment and ask me questions as well. I love to answer questions and concerns, and some of the things that you can actually give me in some of your comments are topics to talk about, or my point of view on world topics. So that's actually a good thing. So I'm just signing off. Kyoko. Thank you very much for listening to me. I'll see you next video.